must be terrible to be so paranoid, just thinking that everybody's out to get you.
This is Sterling's follow-up to the acclaimed and incredible Reservation Dogs. Was that part of the reason you wanted to do the show? And if not, what was it?
Absolutely. I loved what I saw in Reservation Dogs, which made me interested in what the kind of stuff that he goes after. And then I read of course, all I had was the pilot to go on, but it had enough of the elements I've said many times before, more will be revealed. And in the pilot, it gives you a little taste of what could and might be revealed about each one of these people. I mean, and what you want to see revealed about these people and about the situation that they're in, this life in Tulsa,
Yeah.
What is it about them? And I think that the pilot piques your interest. By the time you get to watch, several episodes, you get to care about each one of them and say, that's kind of sloppy. That's messy. Let's see how they get out of this,
Yeah, you have quite a mysterious entrance, I will say.
I mean, I like that mystery because it again is something else that piques your interest. What's that about?
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about your character in the season and what are some of the key elements about him and how did you tap into who he was?
Here you have basically a lifelong friendship that predates, adulthood. You know what I mean? We go back to like high school. And so, so here's your friend on that level, but he's also entering a new level of politics, which adds something else to it. He happens to be from the other side of the tracks. So he's one of these, rich guys. And we all have our ideas about how affluent people live their lives. But I know him differently. I know him, beyond that. So you want to see, how is that different than how I perceive him? And there was, I love that element because, I know him one way, but this new direction that he's in, that I'm also in the middle of because I'm being asked to look after that. Mm-hmm. Where does he fit in all this? And does he really know? And then when we have, Ethan's character come in and they have me watching him for their own reasons, but are they, what are these reasons? Am I being told the truth about what I'm going after? And I have to make those discoveries on my own. And we see what happens when I do.
You've done so many incredible roles. When you're looking at a character like this, like what do you look for in roles these days?
The complexity of their humanity. Because nobody is just one thing. Even when they give evidence that they're mostly like that, we see that there could be circumstances under which their character or what we know about their character will change or shift in ways that we wouldn't have thought so at first.
What role or line or character do you think you're asked about the most, or would you say you're asked about the most?
It all depends. I have a line in this show that you will ask me about a lot.
You think? What is it?
Well, I can't tell you. If I told you, I have to kill you.
What episode is it?
But it's going to be, I think it's going to be in 8.
Oh, okay.
So you'll have to wait till the end.
Okay. I will say your delivery of how'd you get the Frank above the beans lives in my head for the rest of my
life. Well, I'm glad I can make you laugh.
That one, and I don't know why in Rick and Morty when you say, How did you drop a lightsaber perfectly fucking vertical? It's like...
Perfectly fucking vertical.
So you are selected to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2026, and that is incredible and so deserved. And your reaction was amazing, but I'm just curious how you're feeling and what you would tell yourself when you were first starting out about where you are today.
Oh my God. I mean, what a great feeling. I have my lovely publicist and my lovely wife to thank for that. I would say to myself, we don't do this for accolades. I can argue about whether we do this for the applause or not. But it's wonderful to be recognized for something that you do and you devote your life to. It's a great reward, but it's icing, it's just a wonderful, humbling thing.
If you could go back to, let's say, The Thing or early days, or maybe even the first time you stepped on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and said, "Hey, I'm going to be here." I mean, what would you tell yourself? I
never, it's so funny. As many times as I've walked across that Hall of Fame, the Walk of Fame, and I guess the thought crosses your mind, maybe one day I could be here. It was not like it was ever like a life's ambition, I want to be here. What I enjoy most about the Walk of Fame is recognizing the actors that I've admired over the years, especially, going back to even silent films. And you seeing those names and go, I know who that is. I know who that is. Mm-hmm. And wow, that's, how great to see that name and to see that name. So that's, and I think it's also an acknowledgement of the joy that the people who these stars represent have brought into their lives. When I really think about it, I might have said to my younger self, if I had the opportunity, listen, every time you get a chance to work, it's an opportunity to bring a little joy into somebody's life. So don't take it for granted. Don't take it lightly. Accept the responsibility and do the best you can every time you get a chance. You deserve that of yourself to present the best of what you can. And whoever is watching on the outside, the observer, also deserves that from you.
Beautiful. So. Yeah, no, beautifully said. I also was just thinking while you're talking, I was like, oh, what lines do people say to you? I bet you more than often people ask you to do their voicemail.
I've been asked that more than once, but it's an expensive venture.
Oh, okay. Exactly. Get that bag. Well, I want to thank you so much for your time. It was such a lovely chat, and congratulations on the series. They gave us 5 episodes, so I can't wait to see how it ends.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Pain is only temporary.
Until it ain't.